What's up, everybody? I'm Andy.
And I'm Mike.
And welcome to Whiskey Refinement.
Damn, nailed it a second
Nailed
in
it.
a row.
So good.
So good.
I'm proud of us.
So, I just had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
And every year, I try to buy myself a little something special that I normally wouldn't spend money on. And this year just so happens to be Compass Box, Stranger&Stranger. Crowd cheers, they go wild. So both of us have not had this whiskey before.
No.
Haven't even opened the box. We haven't looked up tasting notes. Just completely blind. The only thing that I know is I like Compass Box.
Me too.
That no name number 2 last time, bro.
No name whatsoever. If I knew how to refer to it, I would be telling everyone about it.
Absolutely. People don't even know what Compass Box is. So real quick, what they are is just a bunch of passionate whiskey people that end up blending a bunch of brands that are actually like single malts that people really know, and they come up with their own flavor profile. And this specific one, actually, I believe it commemorates the 10-year anniversary of Stranger&Stranger, which is the actual printing company that does the bottle work and the logos for their different bottles.
And it's a beautiful box.
It's a beautiful box.
Looking forward to seeing the
nice
bottle.
And textured. So what they do, to my understanding, I could be completely wrong, but they give the whiskey and the tasting notes and everything to that Stranger&Stranger company, and then from there, their artists go ahead and try to create an artistic representation of it for the actual branding.
So this is going to taste like gold cracked marble. I'm in. Done. Sounds delicious. Let's crack that bad boy open.
Cue the epic music.
Oh, that's not epic music. Label placement?
That was good. So anyway, I don't even want to read. Look how textured that is.
I mean, it's the hand of the gods with a compass. It's
in a box.
Well, it wasn't a box.
So let's just go completely blind. And hopefully I can get this open on camera, because sometimes they're fickle.
We got it. Looking good. What are the odds of that? Moving on.
It's really stinky.
Boy, that's really on there, buddy.
That was freaking weird.
It's really on there. Oh, I should have done the wait for it. Next time.
Blast me.
Hit me, brother.
Epic whiskey or Wait for it.
It's like honey.
Ooh, it's coming out of a bottle.
It's looking delicious, guys.
That's great.
So what did you pay for this bottle?
It's unimportant.
No, we need to talk about this.
I paid $220 for it.
$220, guys.
Tax.
For a taint-free bottle.
Well, there was only 4,800 bottles produced, so this is another limited release whiskey, kind of tough to get your hands on.
And I didn't ask because I'm judging you. I think that's I think that's a valuable piece of information that people know. We're about to let you know if this was worth $220.
Yep.
Wait for it.
That's good, because so much of the whiskey experience is just the marketing and the branding of it.
Absolutely.
You gotta buy into that story.
We all saw how beautiful the box is. It's an absolutely gorgeous bottle. And I mean, let's be honest, I don't have a whole lot of experience with Compass Box, but so far it has not let me down.
It's never a disappointing
Delicious.
whiskey. I've tried probably 5 or 6 in their range, and every single one of them is just delicious. So
let's get into it.
Let's
man.
just get into it.
Let's nose
Bam.
it. Nose it.
It smells like a pretty straightforward scotch.
It does. It doesn't smell
it's
really
light.
peaty. It's very light.
Pear. Tons of pear.
There's definitely a lot of fruit there. Fruity and floral. It smells very refreshing.
Ooh,
It's springtime.
It's I can't smell past the pear.
I want to taste it.
Yeah.
Let's
taste it. It's like velvety. It's green apples. It's
Very
desserty.
fruit forward.
There's a little bit of like, okay, I'm gonna take you on a journey. Tell me if you follow.
Not too long of a journey.
You know when you torch creme brulee and you go a little bit too far and it goes from like that beautiful caramel color to a little bit black and burnt, but it's not bad enough that you throw it out?
Okay.
Do you kind of get that? That just kind of sweet, sugary, like burnt sugar?
No, well, you had me at that caramelized sugar. It's very sweet, very fruit forward. It has kind of a, when you said velvety, almost kind of a custardy.
Ooh, custard.
Kind of a
custard for sure. Like,
but very fruity. It's very refreshing. It's really springtime. That is a delicious, delicious sipper.
But here's the thing. For $220, it's not life-changing. It's not like I've had a moment where it was like...
No.
It's good. There is nothing wrong with this, but it's all those flavors that you're used to. And not to make that sound like a letdown, but I mean, I'm gonna gladly drink this bottle.
It is a bottle where I can think of specific times where I would enjoy sipping this while I'm, for example, right now, it's been raining all day. This is a perfect listening to the rain, sipping a nice, sweet, fruity bottle. It's not got any of that peatiness that a lot of people are accustomed to.
There's a little smoke to it,
but nothing.
It's not dominating.
It is not smoke forward by any means. Very sweet and fruity. That is the majority of what I'm getting.
And it's approachable too. So
it's very. This would be actually very good for an introduction.
And that's
bottle.
what I'm saying. Other than the fact that it's not like introductory price, like I don't think a whiskey noob's gonna pick this up. But if you were with somebody that had a little bit of a collection and they wanted to go ahead and break this out for you, I think you would be very surprised.
All right. Well, so it's approachable, very approachable.
Mm-hmm.
How accessible is
it? It's relatively accessible right now, but like I said, there's only 4,800 bottles, and I'm guessing that's for the world. So you tell me.
So for right now, it's accessible, but it won't be for long.
They had 2 bottles at the liquor store I was in, and I was in kind of a ritzy part of town that specializes in this kind of stuff. And I've talked to the owner there, and he's kind of up on his whiskey game. So I'm guessing it was just a fluke that I found this. So I don't.
So
really
maybe it's already not very accessible.
So it's not. I mean, it's approachable.
It is approachable.
It's not very accessible, and honestly, it's
for us. That's not incredibly affordable.
It's not affordable at all, really, if you think about it. Because if you're dipping into the $200 range, you can buy some really special whiskeys. Not to downplay this one, but I just don't know if it holds up with like a. Granted, Octomore is a completely different creature, but it brings something new to the table for $200+. Or you could jump into. Oh gosh, what was like another one? Even some of the Johnny Walker range. I can't believe I brought that up, but it kind of goes toe to toe with Blue a little bit for me.
Well, and that's about the same price point, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
So
well, there is no AAA standard here.
It got 1A.
1A.
1A. So, what else do we have for the people? Nothing.
I guess we just get to finish this, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe, like,
share
find us on all of our social media sites. Share the heck out of this.
Whiskey Refinement Co.
Whiskey Refinement Co.
everything.
For everything. We will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Sunday.
Peace.
Bye. A little bit of a disappointment.
I think it's delicious.
It's good,
but it's not $220.
It's I would say $100. That's $100 good. I wouldn't buy it again. Yeah, it's pears and green apples, and that's freaking funny. I mean, dark sugar is like the top of the creme brulee.
We freaking nailed it, dude.
Does it say pear anywhere? Apples? I said apples. Vanilla, wood.
It just doesn't say pear. But dude, we nailed custard, dark sugars, fresh apple fruit, and definitely a sweetness. Look at us getting good at this, man. I'm so proud of us right now.
So proud.
I'm so proud of myself.